Okay, again, and the big news is, well, not the big news, but once again, we have a situation where we have a black man that has died at the hands of the police and in very suspicious circumstances. So, we what I notice is that black men seem to feel that some type of way about the police. And so what I'm going to do in this video is try to give us some different alternatives from just just being upset about it, doing something positive so that we can change the situation. But right now I just want to take a quick peek at this video that's going viral, and pretty much is pretty much the textbook police brutality case. So but there's a couple different things I want to show you why you have to be military minded. That's the focus of this video, being military minded. As a black man, a black male, you have to be military minded when you're out here. When you step out your front door, you got to be military minded, and you can't go out your front door thinking that you're going into some place that owes you something. You have to understand that you're going into out of your front door that nobody owes you anything. So therefore you can understand that no one owes you anything, and nobody really cares if you're having problems as a black male. And typically, a lot of times, even other black police officers, it's just a police officer culture when it comes to black people. So there's some things that we could do as black men to lessen the chances of things like this happening. But I want to show a little clip of this video. This is the aftermath of the young man that got attacked, taken down, and choked into death, executed by the NYPD a couple of weeks ago. So let's just take a look, because there's some things I want to point out about it. So right there's somebody asking where the ambulance is, right? These guys they're getting nervous. They're looking around, all these guys are looking around, and they're getting nervous, like, uh-oh, something's not right here. Now, I haven't shown you the video, but there's people right here that's filming this. They're inside their property. They're inside their property, so they're not doing anything wrong. So the police have, you see here, if you look around, the police have backed everybody else away, so they can't videotape it. These people right here that's videotaping, this all happened right in front of their door. So they were on their property, and the police can't back them up. This is all happening right there. That's the only reason why they're close enough to get to this video footage. So the police has backed everybody else up and pushed them all away. It's a common police practice. Back everybody who can document the situation away. Now, this man just checked for a pulse. He realizes that this man is not breathing. But so what made him check for a pulse? He realized that the man's not breathing. Okay. See, now here this dude is trying to get her from not filming it. Right? She's trying to get as close as possible to film, to document everything. This cop right here is trying to back her up, just for the simple reason that see they're trying to give him air. For what? He don't need no air. This man is gone. They realize that now, but see, they trying to say back up, like it's your fault, lady. He ain't getting no air, right? Not that we choked his ass out, but it's your fault. See, now he mad because she filming the whole damn thing. Okay, I'm just telling you how evil some of these people are, man. Look, now you got another one checking for pulse. There ain't nothing happening there. They touching his stomach, they looking at his chest. He ain't nothing happening. They know he ain't just passed out. When you passed out, you still breathing. This dude ain't breathing. And how many? I think what is a minute, 2 3 minutes, and you're brain dead. No, not breathing. You're brain dead, right? So this dude's already a veggie. Okay, let's move on.
They're trying to get him to handle it after they harassed him, slammed him down. NYPD, understand? They're going viral right now. It's going viral right here. NYPD.
Okay, let me push it along a little bit. Because I really want to get to the part where the EMT comes in and does things. So okay, let me get back into it right here. So I done moved it along a little bit, but now here this is the point they realize this dude is dead as fried chicken. They realize that. Now they're like, oh my God, what do we do now? We're out here, we're being filmed, everybody's looking at us. What do we do at this point, right? Other people looking around, they saying, what do we do now? You can see this guy's obviously dead. He's obviously passed away. He's gone. He's done. They still got him handcuffed, so that not to help him breathe anything. I'm gonna move it along a little. Like I said, they realize at this point this dude is deceased. They realize that, but they got to go through the rigmarole. Now here comes the EMTs. EMT shows up, right? Now watch what this EMT person does. This is ridiculous right here. Look, now, did you hear that? I'm gonna back that up. Okay. Now, what the cop is gonna do? Now, these cops, we already established that they realize that this man is deceased. But what they're gonna do is try to play it off and act like they communicating with this man. And they're gonna tell, the one cop is gonna say, sir, we're gonna ask you some questions. They already realized this man was deceased minutes ago, but this is just how evil, wicked these people are. I mean, how obvious is that this man is dead, man? But they say, sir, we're gonna. This man been here, and he said, sir, we're gonna ask you some questions. They didn't know this man is deceased. His eyes are open. He's dead. He's not breathing. Oh man. Okay. Now even this little chick right here realizes this dude is gone. Right? He's dead. He's done. See, look, she said he's done. He's gone. She feel for a pulse. Now let me ask you something. Why would you feel for a pulse if somebody's alive? You have the only time you feel for a pulse is when you're questioning the livelihood of the person, right? Okay. But they ain't no question, but she got to go through this rigmarole. But anyway, okay. She don't feel nothing. So this cop is whispering to her, hey, look, you got to act like this dude is still alive, you know. Just act like you're talking to him. We're here to help. There ain't no helping this man. This poor brother, man, gone, man. Ain't no helping him. But they're going to go through the rigmarole, right? Right, they realize that he's gone. He is deceased. And you know how sick these bastards are. They still got this man handcuffed behind us, acting they knowingly. But hey, why unhandcuff him? He's dead, right? That tells them right there, this man, he's already dead. There ain't no point in unhandcuffing the man. He's already dead. If they thought that was hampering his ability to breathe, they would unhandcuff him, right? But just the fact that they saw that he was having problems and they didn't even unhandcuff him, maybe that might have helped him, right? They knew he was past beyond that situation. Why unhandcuff him, right? Right. Now this is just all a big production right now. Now this dude is dead. This is all a production now. You know, he's got his hand on him like he really is concerned about him. Yeah, right. Now they think, okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? This guy's dead. He's obviously passed away. He's obviously gone. Now they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do next. What's their next move? These bozos right here, no, they're the ones that killed him. They just standing around hoping that he's mad because this chick is videotaping. And they look, they got the net. Did you see that? They mad because the chick is videoing them when they public. They are public, paid by the public. So if you paid by the public gonna be able to videotape you, man. You public property while you working for them. Anyway, look, they just want to take that camera from that system, man. That's sad too. All right, let me try to move this along because I got some other things I need to talk about real quick. Okay, now check this out, man. This is really gonna be like Emmy Award winning. I don't know if it's Emmy Award winning acting, but this is just really acting. These people should be on Broadway. Check this out. Now you can obviously see this man, his eyes are open. He's deceased, gone, done. But they still going through this whole rigmarole. I mean, you can't even go and buy some fried chicken and it look this dead. This dude is gone. Nothing. Hassan gone. Nothing left to say. Right? But they still acting like, oh man, we're doing something for this man. I guess they can do that, see, because everybody else is so far away. This lady got him right here on camera, showing the whole thing. They can't kick her out because she's on her own property. Well, you the one that killed him. Might as well get him on the stretcher. Okay. Now, somebody just asked a question. Why is nobody doing CPR? Now watch this answer. Watch the answer that this man gave. Now we all saw this man is deceased. Now watch the answer that this one cop is gonna give. This fool right here said that man is breathing. Wow, man, he needs some new glasses, man. They need to send him back to cop school. At least he won't say nothing stupid like that. You know, most of the time they'll say, hey, don't ask no questions, we're looking into it. At least they'll say something like that. This fool must be a rookie or something. He's saying, oh, he's still breathing. But this is the culture, man, of these cops, man. And really, I don't care what color they are, man. But it does matter if you black. This is the culture that they got out there for us, man. So, you know, even black cops, even the other non-white cops will have the same culture, typically a lot of times, man. So, what we need to know is how we're gonna deal with this kind of stuff, man. Okay, so that's pretty much, you know, what I wanted to show, that, you know, these people will all work together. Look at this big production. This man been dead for minutes, man. For at least 4 minutes, he's been deceased. These people putting on this whole production just to, instead of saying, oh my God, this man is dead, they performing CPR on him. They didn't do none of that, right? They let him die. They killed him and they let him die. So since we know that this is not uncommon for police officers, a lot of times when they white, but not only when they white, black ones will do it too, a lot of other ones will do it too. It's just a culture against black people from the police department. So since we notice that this is a real thing and it exists, how do we get to avoid the situation like what we got going on here? How do we avoid that situation? We got to look at some things. We got to look at what we're going to do to help us avoid being victims. Like this young man was a victim. He was a victim of the police department just because he didn't want to put his hands behind his back. They could have tased him. They could have did a lot of other things they could have did to him, but they didn't decide. They decided they was gonna jump on him because they felt like, hey, we in front of a lot of people. You're not gonna make us look like we can't take care of you in front of all these people. So they had a lot of machismo going, and they just decided, hey, we just gonna jump on you even if we kill you, but we gonna show people that you don't play in New York, right? Okay, so that's how that went down. Like I said, my goal here ain't to jump on the NYPD. My goal here is to help black men try to understand why not only NYPD, LAPD, LA Sheriff Department, all these other police agencies, how they understand that, accept the fact that we know that they have this culture against us as black men. It's typically the men, but the women too, but typically the men. So what are we going to do? Now we need to take a defensive posture. So when we come in contact with these people, what kind of posture do we need to have so that we can have the best success of moving on and continuing on to live another day and helping our family and our people, right? So let me get into that. Okay, we're going to do 4 things for us. Actually, I'm going to actually do 5 things for us. Number 1, rate this video. Give us a rating. Let us know if you like what we're trying to do. Tell us what you think and what we can do to improve, to make the people get better, because that's the ultimate goal, is to get these men and women to stop going to prison and start building better black families and better black people, so we can all be better people on this planet. Next, give us your comment. Tell us what you think and what we can do to improve to help the people get better. Like I said, that's the ultimate goal. If you think what we say makes sense, talk about it and leave us a comment. We appreciate that, and that'll get the ball rolling, and then we'll start talking about some of these tough issues, and maybe we can do something about them. Next thing is to like this video. If you like what was said or something we're doing, we would like to know that you support us. We're not asking for donations, just the push of a button. That's all we ask for. A few clicks of the button, a few clicks of the mouse screen, a few clicks of the mouse, and then it'll show us that you support what we're doing. Share this video. Next thing is to share this video. Share this video in your social network. If you like what was said or something we're doing, please share this video on your social media network and talk about it with your friends. If you think people need to hear this message, then please share it as much as possible. Thanks for your support. Yeah, just share as much as possible this video with, you might have a nephew or cousin that needs to hear this kind of thing, or might have people in your own network that need to hear this, just on your social network. Just please share it as much as possible. And the last thing is, remember, we have the Urban Male Life Skills Boot Camps. That's our flagship program. We have other things. We have the home study course. We have the worksheets and workbooks. But this is the flagship program to help our people try to get better, so that we can stop having these young men and women go to prisons, particularly the men, because once we get the men, then I believe that the women will follow. So once we get them to stop going to prisons, then the women will follow, and then it will bring our community closer together, and we can stop being in a pitiful condition we're in and start standing up and doing some things to help our people get employed and have better lifestyles. So anyway, those are the things that we need you to do. We ask you to do. Please help us in this cause. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.